Use this to set up a folding pass. So it looks like this here, and then it'll turn into an underhook or this trap grip that we're using. Right knee goes into this hip pocket, and then we step over the belt line into the mount. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. On that last one, I was able to level change, and I was able to get chest to chest connection. I was able to get an underhook and good head position. But on this one, maybe I level change, but Marie's just doing a good job of kind of keeping her frame, say, on my chest and keeping me away. So we're in this type of position here. So I can go float style passing, or what we can do is use this to set up a folding pass. I'll show you what the folding pass looks like first. So it looks like this here, and then we start to get our grips and we can move into the mount or side control. So basically we do the same setup. So just spin you around this way here. So side stepping, level change when we see that space between the elbow and the hip. I level change, but Marie does a good job of framing. So if I find that I'm not able to crush these frames or maybe go into float style passing, I'll put more weight kind of back on the ball of my feet. My left knee goes in front of Marie's leg. So you see the line here from her hip to her knee, my left knee's in front. And all I do is basically put my left hand down onto the floor. It's going to turn into an underhook in a minute. And I use my left knee to guide Marie's knee across the center line and then eventually on top of her other knee. So the folding pass looks like this here. And I get good hip connection where my hip goes behind Marie's hamstring. I get a trap grip here. This stops Marie from moving her head away from me. If Marie can move her head away, she can frame and she can get her guard back. So I want to keep her head close to my head. So we get this trap grip here. I then kind of put Marie into a fetal position. So I just bring the knees as close as I can up towards her shoulder. I take a wrist grip, straighten her arm out 45 degrees. You can see that there's space between her elbow and her knee. So what we do is put more weight over this top shoulder. So if Marie's on her side, she can start to get her escape. So if you go on your side there, Marie, see the way she can start to move. So with the trap grip, keeping her head close to mine, and my shoulder on top of Marie's shoulder, keeping her flat. If you try to move, this should be hard. So we open up this space, right knee goes into this hip pocket, and then we step over the belt line into the mount. So again, we're sidestepping, we shoot. And Marie does a good job of keeping my chest away from her chest. My left knee is in front of the line of Marie's hip and knee. Left hand just goes to the floor. This will help me guide the knee across, and then it'll turn into an underhook or this trap grip that we're using. So we get the trap grip to keep Marie's head close to mine so she can't build her frames and move away. I'm going to then put Marie into more of the fetal position by putting my hip on Marie's hamstring and sliding her knees up towards her shoulder. I get a wrist grip, extend her arm, this creates space. Right knee then goes into this hip pocket. If you find that you can't get your knee into that hip pocket, just take small steps again, and then that'll make it easier to get your right knee to the hip pocket. You put weight over the shoulder, and then we move into the mount. All right, so.